There are countless tips, tricks, and strategies, hacks, what have you. But if you don't answer this question before all of that, it's just going to create these unnecessary roadblocks that could have been avoided in the first place. And the question is, when you're making videos, and especially videos for social media, what are you willing to take ownership of? And I'm not using ownership in the common sense of like you own the video asset. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about deciding what are you willing to own so that whatever you talk about, whatever you share, you own that in the sense if someone says, oh, but you said this 3 weeks ago, and now you're saying this. What are you willing to own? It's also gonna work wonders for the aspect of, because you might be struggling with this right now, is how much should you let your audience in? And what I mean is, how much should you let your audience into your life, in your personal life, kind of like your day-to-day? I actually have a nuanced perspective on this because a lot of what our principles are based off of when creating videos is this documenting approach, where you're able to document throughout the day or the week or the month. And this way you can film when you desire to and when's most convenient for you, and also where is most convenient for you. That said, what you'll notice, and up to this point when we're recording this video, a lot of my content is really honed in and focused on video, media, video, media, video, media. We have some personal development, we have some topics on confidence, decision-making, entrepreneurship. What I want to assure you is that only share as much as you're willing to own. So for example, if you begin sharing personal content, extremely vulnerable. Being vulnerable is fine. Being vulnerable is not a problem. The challenge is if you share private information, hyper personal to you, but then down the line, you kind of want to take a step back and you don't really want to share that stuff anymore. I highly encourage you to, before you get invested in tools, hacks, what's the best camera, the best microphone, all these components, yeah, they're important, but they're secondary to answering this primary question first, which is in deciding to create video, in deciding to create media, to put online, to use on social media, to build your brand, to augment your business in the way you operate, start with this primary question before you move into all the secondary and then tertiary, and if you want to go as far as quaternary, for all my scientists out there, I'm sure they're familiar with that. This is a really, really big question to ask. So let us know, have you asked yourself this question before, or have you asked someone else this question before? Drop us a comment and let us know your perspective on this. Offer us your take. Until then, keep talking. Randy here. Now you're talking media.